So we are now currently live. Position number on YouTube. Position number 2 is looks like Alonza Body or Bodie.
State's ready.
Your Honor, Tiffany Pleasant. Mr. Bodie has indicated he wanted to hire his own attorney. When I tried to speak with him, he said his mother had passed, so I'm not certain if he's done that yet. So I would need to pre-try with him, and then I can update the court.
Okay. So I'll mark that as a pretrial with the client. Position number looks like number 3, Cardinal Davis.
State's ready.
Judge, that is my case if I could pre-try it with the state.
Okay. So, Ms. Scall, I would presume that there is a co-defendant with Mr. Davis.
I'm not positive, Judge. It could be that the victim was once represented by the public defender's office. I don't know the reasons for the conflicts anymore.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's a scary position to be in.
Talk to the powers that be at Georgia Public Defender Council. Apparently, it's a conflict for us to know what the conflicts are.
Yeah, those are the people that helped lead me to come back to being a judge.
I've heard that, Judge.
Position number 8, Xavier, is it Friesen?
Your Honor, yes, it is. Yes, Marcia Herring with the for Mr. Friesen. That's a consent bond, Your Honor.
Okay. Position number 10 looks like Dunn Trail Gay.
State's ready.
We'll need to pre-try that with the client, Your Honor, and I'll be able to update my announcement.
Okay. How are you doing today, Ms. Herring?
I'm well, sir. How are you?
Doing the best I can. Position number 11, Joshua Harris.
Judge, that was a consent bond that we previously did.
Okay. Position number 12 is Kevin Harvey.
State's ready.
Your Honor, pre-try with the client.
Okay. Position number 15 is Christian Hopkins.
Judge, that was a fast track waiver that I just emailed to Your Honor. He's represented by attorney Matt Tucker. And I know Mr. Tucker has a conflict that he has to be in Henry County, but I just forwarded you the signed waiver.
That's fine. Position number 20 is Samuel Johnson.
State's ready.
I'm still working on that, Your Honor. I believe I need to pre-try that with the client.
Okay. Position number 23 is Christian Carr.
That was a consent bond previously done.
Okay. Position number 25 is a Joseph Landis.
State's ready.
Your Honor, Mr. Landis canceled my visit with him, so I would need to pre-try with him to see what's going on, and I can update
Okay.
the court.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Judge George was sending me a text. See? Position 37, Brianna McMichael.
Judge, the state will be asking for a continuance. The officer is out sick. And so if it can't be resolved, we would ask that it be rescheduled.
And Judge, this is Carlin Skull again. That is my case. If I could try it with the state to see if we work it out. Also, Judge, I do have a Zoom at 9 in Henry County. So if I can kind of pop back and forth, that would be great.
Yes, ma'am. That'll be totally sufficient. And to Ms. Freeman, how dare that officer get sick?
Mhm.
And Judge, if we can't work it out, we would have no objection to continuing it. I just would like to speak with the state.
Okay. Position 39, Joshua Miller.
That was a consent bond previously done.
Okay. Position number 40. I apologize if I mispronounce his name, but is it Jano Moten?
Judge, I have on my calendar that he's represented by Courtney Nichols. I don't see her on, but we will be asking for a continuance. I think it was continued before due to the defense attorney, but the state is asking for continuance this time because our officer's out on training for 6 weeks and will not be back in town until January 21st.
Okay. If it was continued once before, I don't have an objection to continuing it. Either Miss Mary or Miss Wesley, can we try to get Courtney Nichols at least a message to that lawyer that their case is on the calendar? Because on my calendar is listing as Alfonso Kraft, so that person would not, that lawyer would not have received notice. So this most likely is going to have to get continued.
Okay, Judge, I'll reach out.
Thank you. Position 43 is Danny Proctor.
Which case, Judge?
I'm sorry, position 43, Danny Proctor.
I don't have that defendant. He may be out on bond, but I don't have him on my calendar.
Okay. Let's check the status of Mr. Proctor.
He should be off, Judge.
Okay. That makes it easy. Position 46 looks like Siobhan Reed.
That was a consent bond already done.
Okay. Position 47 is Aaron. Ooh, I'm sorry. Shepherd Tigner.
The state's ready.
Good morning, Judge. This is Kenneth Muhammad. I just entered an appearance for Mr. Shepherd Tigner. I'll be handling that matter.
Good morning. You anticipate that being a hearing, or you
Yes.
want to speak to the state? Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I
Attorney Muhammad,
anticipate.
do you want to hear it, or were you asking me for consent?
We'll have to have a hearing on that one.
Okay.
So, Mr. Muhammad, the hearings most often are going to be done at the end, because after the call of the calendar, I'm going to give the lawyers an opportunity to speak to their clients, and we only have one camera with the jail. So while the lawyers are speaking with the clients, we can't have hearings. So you can, if you don't need to speak to your client, you can mute yourself and you can turn your camera off, but just stay in earshot, so that when we get to that point, we can pull you up so we can have a hearing.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Position 49, Tanner Strain.
The state's ready.
Judge, that is my case also, and that one I need to pre-try with my client and then with the state.
Okay.
Judge, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and try and get Henry County taken care of, and then back. It's just a quick calendar call.
So this is your last client on this calendar?
It is, Judge.
Okay. Go ahead, do what you need to do and just report back.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Position 50, Kenneth Thrash.
State's ready.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a bond waiver, Your
Okay.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Attorney Rogers, do you still need to talk with the client? Do you want me to write up what we talked about? You muted.
I said I'll double check it before I put you to work this morning.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Judge, you see how I'm I don't know. See how I'm treated. It's awful.
Ms. Freeman, when you and Mr. Rogers had your prayer session on Monday, I thought that, everything had been resolved.
I know. I guess it hadn't.
It didn't take, Your Honor. I'm still praying.
Well, I appreciate that moment of levity. Position of 52. And I'm sorry, my vision today, it's gotten progressively worse, but today everything's blurry. So it looks like Carlos Zagara Arroyo.
State's ready.
Hey, I need to hold and pre-try that one with Mr. Zagar. He was not available the times I tried to talk to him.
Okay. All right, so that appears to complete my calendar. Is there anyone that had a client or a case that they believed was on this calendar that I did not call the name? All right, so let's thank you, Miss Wesley. Let's I'm gonna set up the breakout rooms. Ms. Freeman, you're gonna be in room number 1. The jail's gonna be in room number 2, and I'll have a couple of breakout rooms that are available. From my recollection of the call of the calendar, there's no one that currently needs to meet with Ms. Freeman. Is that correct?
At this point, I think everyone needed to talk to their clients first, I believe.
I think you are right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place Ms. Herring, Mr. Rogers, Miss Pleasant, and Miss Davis. Do you need to go into the hearing room also?
I do. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'll place those 4 individuals in the meeting room with the jail. And as always, I'll be available and I will wait to hear when I am needed. Okay, so the room
Still on YouTube, Judge.
Okay.
That's